Alright everybody, welcome to the vlog. This is it. The eve of comp day is upon us. It's currently the night before. I'm running around now. I got to pack up my gym bag, load everything up, get my food and stuff packed up for tomorrow, unpack the bag because I'm staying at my girlfriend's. It's closer to the venue, so it's earlier, or it's more time I could sleep tomorrow because weigh-ins are early tomorrow morning. Weighed in this morning at about 103.5, so I'm not worried about making weight. But yeah, I'm going to rush around, get some of this stuff packed up, and give you guys a quick walkthrough of the bag. Alright, so hopefully I got everything. I got, as far as I know, all of my lifting gear in here. I need to double check it all. Just double check, make sure everything's there. In here is my stretching equipment, so my lacrosse ball and my exercise band. Deodorant shouldn't need, but just in case. And this pouch is now converted to food. So we got our Rice Krispies, our rice cakes, the candy, and the Gatorade are also in there somewhere. So now I need to go up, fill up my jug, pack my bag for my girlfriend's, and yeah, plug the camera in, even though I'm not going to be recording tomorrow with this camera. I'm not going to be recording at all tomorrow. That's going to be up to my girlfriend, so it is going to be iPhone quality, but that's easier than getting her to lug the camera. But I do need to charge this camera because it's dying. I also have my Bluetooth earbuds, which I haven't used in years since I got the Crushers. I have those just because earbuds are easier for meet days. I could just pull them out before I go out on a platform as opposed to finding somewhere for these. But I'm not bringing straps because straps aren't allowed. Fat grips because I don't need them. My tripod, obviously because I'm not recording. This is for my coach. And chalk because they have chalk there. I do have my ammonia thrown in, though I don't know the rules and regulations on ammonia. I figured it's better to have it and not need it because it is a good brand of ammonia that I really like. And if I don't have ammonia and we are allowed, I don't want to use someone else's. I'd rather use my own because I know what my own is like. I'm probably talking a mile a minute. That's because I'm trying to get all of this done. So yeah, I gotta go up, eat, pack my bag for my girlfriend's, head out, and then see you guys tomorrow at weigh-ins, I guess.
If I lose it all, slip and fall, will you laugh at me? If I lose it all, lose it all. If I lose it all, slip and fall, I'll never look away. If I lose it all, lose it all, lose it all. If I lose it all.
I actually competed yesterday, so this is going to be a comp recap, and I'll throw clips in as the day goes, or as I walk you through how the day went. So weigh-ins for the event were at about 7. I woke up 6:45. No, I got there at 6:45. Woke up around 6:15. Reheated a coffee that I bought the night before. It's kind of gross. I didn't even get breakfast. I just drove right to the venue. Walked in, registered, got my gear checked. Everything was fine in that regard. Weighed in. Once I weighed in at 103.44, I believe. I'll double check that. That'll be here. And then I ate because I was so hungry at that point. So I ate about 2 cups worth of Rice Krispies, flattened that down, threw a couple candies in my mouth, waited around for a bit, chatted, made sure everything was all warmed up, everything was feeling good, did some stretching. Then around 9 o'clock the event started, so the women's, the Flight A, which was mostly women's lifters, started lifting. We started to warm up then on our rack. That's when I grabbed my Gatorade. I made the worst Gatorade concoction of my life. It was pre-workout, blue Gatorade powder, creatine, and salt. It's kind of gross, not gonna lie, but I got it gone for meet day. So then we took the stage with our squats. Squats moved great. Everything was great. I felt weird walking out on that stage, but like you didn't see any further than the head judge. Everything else was black. Yeah, I worked my way up to a 175 was my final. I don't know my weights offhand. I think it was 157 I opened. That all moved great. Bench flew. Bench was amazing. Worked up to 105 bench, which was a big accomplishment on my side. 105 bench is officially the first time I've ever benched more than my body weight. It's not a PR bench of all time. My all-time bench PR is 240 even. But that was also pre-75 hard. I was a lot higher body weight, so obviously there's more strength to pull from. And I'm almost back to that point now on all 3 of my lifts. I'm almost back to pre-75 hard strength. But it's the first time in my life I could ever say I benched my body weight. I weighed in that morning at 103 and I benched 105. So that's a big accomplishment in my eyes. With deadlifts, I'm just proud of myself. I pulled an even 200 keys for the end of my deadlifts, which, if you remember correctly, I pulled 200 keys in one of the 75 hard vlogs. I need to go back and find it. But I'll just do a little side-by-side comparison here. On the left is during 75 hard, when strength was at an all-time low. And on the right is meet day, pulling the same amount of weight. At some point throughout the day, I banged my knuckles up. I went to the bathroom and I smashed my knuckles, and I was trying to not get chalk in that all day. But again, I was just fueled the whole time. Music was blasting by the time I reached my deadlifts, and everything just flew. It was a great experience. My great first powerlifting meet. Fueled the addiction, fueled the drive. Like, I'm itching to compete again. Thank my coach and everybody who put the meet off. It was amazingly ran. It was great. All the guys I lifted with. Went out for food with John after. We went into the Bigs, got some burgers. Went out for breakfast this morning, for brunch with my girlfriend and one of my buddies. Went out to one of the guys, the restaurant he works at. Had some food there. It's great food. And yeah, that's pretty much all I have to say about that. No idea how long this video is because I'm leaving most of that to editing Leonard, which is going to be a nightmare. I haven't started that yet, but I'm going to start today. And yeah, I'm glad with how it all went. Yeah, it was enjoyable. But we're not done training. We're nowhere near done. We ain't stopping, baby. We got a provincial qualifying total to start gunning for. So it's about time we start working on that.